Possibilities are all around us. Everywhere we look, we see opportunity. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action. In communities all around the world that we call home. Like transforming an old bus to feed hungry children, or providing life-saving equipment to those who need it most. From fighting disease to rebuilding schools, together we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved today at Rotary.org.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on this truly historic evening for our first Zoom Attleboro Rotary auction night. This is our 63rd Rotary auction, and yeah, we greatly appreciate you joining us. My name is Tom Kelly, and I'm the president of the Attleboro Rotary Club, and alongside me is Jerry Hickman, who is our auction chair, and Jerry and I will go through 40 or 50 different items with you tonight. Just to kind of explain the purpose, the Attleboro Rotary Club gave out last year $72,000 in money that we raised back out into the community. And alongside that, we also gave $25,000 to the Stronger Together Attleboro Fund, which again went back into the community and helped those individuals that were adversely affected by COVID. Typically, we hold this auction in March, and due to COVID, we had to push it back to this past week, with today being the culmination. And again, we greatly appreciate your support. And again, due to COVID, we unfortunately have lost a couple of the other fundraisers that we typically do over the course of the year. We have a golf tournament that we run in September, and again, we are not able to hold that. We run the walkabout, which is held over at Capron Park Zoo alongside Sturdy Hospital. And again, due to COVID, the amount of people that typically attend, we can't have that. So this is our biggest fundraiser of the year. So we greatly appreciate you coming in and bidding often and bidding high. And again, the only other thing that I'd like to mention before we start the process here is we're always looking for new members of Rotary. So if you happen to have any civic engagement or desire to do something good for the community, we're always looking for new members. We currently have 72 members as it is, with 50 to 60 actively engaged, and we're always looking to do good things in the community. So if you have any desire at all, feel free to email me. Right on our the Rotary Facebook page is my name and my email address, and our membership chair is a gentleman named Matt Flanagan. You can email him as well. So without further ado, Jerry, shall we begin?
Sure. So I'd like to just give a little overview of the auction structure. You probably read the incoming homepage. And so tonight there are 4 segments that are half-hour segments. And we are going to focus on that first half hour, the items that are in the 7 to 7:30 segment. We're not going to focus on all of them. We're just going to highlight some. There are 2 super specials. These are segments or items that will close, some at 8 o'clock, and the second set will close at 9 o'clock. And then there are things we call our all-night specials, and they'll close at 9 o'clock. So without further ado, I'd like to start with item number 1 in the all-night specials, which is Chef Pellan's Exquisite Dining Experience for 10. So this is Matt Haste, the former executive chef at Capitol Grill, and he will come to your house, prepare and serve in your home using your crockery and tableware. He does the cooking and the cleanup, and this is going to be appetizer, soup, or salad, entree, and dessert. You have to provide the drinks. And this is a great item. It's item number 1, and the value is placed at $1,000, with the donor being Matt and the Attleboro Rotary.
So item number 2 on our list is valued at $1,000. It's the Statue of Liberty Tour, Scenic Flight for 2, which leaves from the Mansfield Municipal Airport in a Piper Cherokee 6 airplane, which has been donated by George Howarth. Basically, you're flying west across Massachusetts, down the Hudson River to Manhattan, around the iconic Statue of Liberty, and back home across Long Island. You get to see the beautiful Manhattan skyline. And if you think about it, if you went to the Statue of Liberty by car, it's going to cost you a heck of a lot more than $1,000. So I think it's a fantastic opportunity for those that love to fly and love to see a scenic view in New York.
Item number 3 is valued at $999, $1 less than $1,000. And this is a Generac GP 8000E portable generator. It's a welcome addition to many activities at home, at work, and away. An emergency portable generator can provide critical backup power in case of a storm like we may be having tonight. So again, that's item number 3. The donor was Electrical Wholesalers in Franklin.
Next on our list is item number 20, which is valued at $265. It's an Enjoy the Taste of the Attleboros with a gift card to the following: Bliss Brothers Dairy for $60, Canova Italian Bar and Grill for $25, Luciano's for $50, Mackey's Restaurant and Country Store for $25, Montcou Restaurant for $30, the 99 Restaurant and Pub for $50, and the Breakfast Place for $25. The donors are the various restaurants. And given today's current environment with COVID, I'm sure they would all greatly appreciate your business.
The next item is item 21. This is one of the super specials. And this is a kids party for 20, including pizza, water, socks, and full party setup with a party host. This is good anytime. It's a one-time use. It can't be split up or combined with other offers. This is the donor is the Altitude Trampoline Park, which is on South Washington Street in North Attleboro. Has a value of $460. It's item 21.
Next on the list is item number 23, which is a 2-hour gardening consultation plus $100 gift card to Briggs Nursery. The Master Gardener and Sun Chronicle columnist Kathy Garapi will consult with you on how to fix, rearrange, and redo your garden, and will help choose plantings from Briggs Nursery to realize your plans. The donor is Kathy Garapi from Attleboro, and the value is $400.
The next item is item number 24. That's the last one of the super special. It's the first set, and it's a family 4-pack of New Balance running shoes, redeemable up at BB Sports on Kelly Boulevard. So anyone who has young kids who need new sneakers, new running shoes, and the parents who run themselves, this is a great item. It's a value of $400. It's item number 24.
Next on the list is item number 100, which is a gift certificate for vehicle interior and exterior cleaning. Includes the detailing of the auto's interior, cleaning, shampooing of carpets, seats, dashboards, door panels, ceilings and windows, washing the exterior and cleaning of door jambs, wheels, and windows. Expires December 31st of 2020. The donor is Drive Through Auto Cleaning in Attleboro. Value is $250.
Next one is item number 101. It's a round of golf, 18 holes with for four with cards. The donor is Foxborough Country Club on Wallace Street in Foxborough. Item 101, the value is $270.
And with that said, I played there on Monday, and the course is pristine. My golf game, however, was not, but the golf itself was fantastic. Item number 102 is a kid's birthday party for 15, which includes pizza and drinks during a 90-minute party. The party is offered most Saturdays from 1 to 4 and subject to availability. The donor is America's Best Defense on Robinson Ave in North Attleboro. The value is $300.
Next is item 103, which is membership, a one-year membership in the United Regional Chamber of Commerce. The value is $325, and the donor is the Chamber of Commerce.
Next on the list is item 104, which is the Certificate for American Firearms School annual membership, which includes unlimited range time, again, subject to availability, 3 free guest passes, lane reservations, AFS retail store discounts, discounts on firearm rentals, 1 hour personal instruction, 50% off basic firearm safety course, or free Rhode Island CCW qualification. The donor is the American Firearms School, and it's got a value of $275.
Item 105 is from the Lebantes Auto School. It's a 1-week student class and parent class, 30 hours of classroom instruction at Lebantes, North Attleboro, Seekonk locations only. Not, okay, we don't have to give your kid do it during school vacation week because that's way past. The reservations are required, should be made at least 4 weeks in advance for the class you'd like to attend. The student must be at least 15 years, 9 months. Brian Kirby of Labonte Auto School is the donor. $225 is the value, 105 is the number.
Item 106 is the State Park and Fly package, which is an early morning flight from TF Green Airport. No problem. With this gift certificate, you can stay the night at the Best Western Airport and leave 1 car in the parking lot for up to 2 weeks. Complimentary shuttle to and from the airport plus breakfast in the morning of your flight. Donated by the Best Western Airport. Value is $160.
Item number 200 is a brilliant sterling silver and 18-karat gold twisted rope chain necklace. It's 18 inches long with a 3-inch extender, 5 millimeters thick. There's an anonymous donor. The value is $350. A beautiful necklace.
Item 201 is the Houghton Physical Therapy gift card, which includes 3 sessions of physical therapy, including 1 evaluation session and 2 physical therapy sessions. The donor is Houghton Physical Therapy, and the value is $300.
Item 202 is an original pastel painting by award-winning artist Carol Nicholson entitled Rainy Day Sunflowers. The painting measures 10 by 10 in a gold tone custom wood frame. It's 14 by 14 frame. The donor is Carol Nicholson, and the value is $300.
Item 203 is the Dental Basket of Smiles, which includes Oral-B Genius Electric Toothbrush, Crest 3D White Strips, Crest Gum Detoxified Toothpaste, Pro Health Mouth Rinse, and Glide Floss. The donor is Attleboro Falls Family Dentistry, and the value is $250.
Item 204 is a new item this year. Wendy Foster from Pave Your Path has donated what she calls a career launch package for a student or a new college graduate, or it could even be for someone who has been laid off and is looking to reorient their career. This would be perfect for students or people applying for internships. The package includes an initial consultation to review completed questionnaire and discuss career goals, a customized ATS-compliant resume, 1 cover letter, and the turnaround for the initial consultation and a mock interview can be over the phone or via Zoom. Wendy has over 30 plus years and has helped to craft or edit a few hundred college and graduate school essays, personal statements, resumes, letters of intent, and taught over 100 job readiness workshops, and has served as a hiring manager in dozens of positions. So if you know someone who, needs some help with getting a new job or getting their first job, this would be a great, great opportunity. It has a $250 value. It's item 204.
Item 205 is Flowers by the Station, a gift certificate for a $20 bunch of fresh cut flowers each month, 1 per month for 1 year. Donated by Demers Brothers Trucking. Value is $240.
Item 300 is a 15-yard dumpster container delivered and removed locally with 15 miles from Attleboro, up to 3 tons plus 1 week rental, no mattresses, TV, computers. Expires the end of the year. The donor is Durance recycling, Bradford Street in Attleboro. It's a value of $400.
And item 301 is 17 yards of screened loam delivered locally, donated by J. Fisk Construction. Value there is $289, which I think we all need now with all the weeds coming up.
Item 302. I think I need a lawn rescue is what I need. Item 302 is 5 yards of premium dark pine mulch delivered within 15 miles of County Street. This is Ed Liston is the donor. The value is $225.
Item 303, which again I think everybody needs, is the Laurel Vortex Task Chair. It's a swiveling desk chair that's self-adjusting and weight activated. Great seat, nylon mesh, breathable backrest, 5-star base with swiveling casters. Donated by Cull's Office Supply. Value is $267.
Item 304 is a Ring floodlight camera. It's white. It's a hardwired model, two-way talk and siren, Wi-Fi connected, 1080p HD video, connects to 110, 240 volt wiring and replaces your existing floodlight. The donor is Stepka Security and Electric, and the value is $249.
Item 305 is the NAP's Maintenance Service $100 gift certificate for a carpet cleaning plus bundle of NAP's extras, including soft-sided mini cooler, stadium blanket, 2 water bottles, 2 coffee travel mugs, pens, and lanyards. The donor's NAP's Maintenance Service, value is $200.
Item 307 is automotive service at High Tech Automotive in Norton. Synthetic oil change up to 5 quarts and tire rotation. The value is $97.
And last on our list is item number 400, which is a Thanksgiving dinner for up to 8 people, donated by the Russell Moore and Fine Catering. Value here is $200. It does include all the fixings without the fuss. 15 pounds of fresh turkey, Morin's meat dressing, butter whipped potatoes, butternut squash, turnips, giblet gravy, cranberry sauce, dozen rolls, homemade 10-inch apple pie. Value $200. Thanksgiving will be here before you know it. So our auction so far is $23,894. Again, this is our biggest fundraiser of the year, so we want to see that, if possible, go much higher.
Right. Last year we were able to raise $29,000 the auction, but this year we've actually lost a lot of the professional sports tickets and other items like that. So we really need you to be generous and to overbid. One thing we need to do is we need to thank our sponsors. This whole thing would not be, wouldn't happen, wouldn't be possible if we didn't have very generous sponsors. So throughout the night, you're going to see lists of these sponsors and give you a chance. We suggest that you make note of who they are and that you support them.
And these sponsors are, they're big supporters of the entire community, of each other. And I know the Rotary is eternally grateful for them, for all that they do. Welcome back. All right, so we're going to run through the items one more time, except we're going to flip-flop, so I'm going to do it first. So again, we went over item 1 last time, which is the Chef Pallone's Exquisite Dining Experience for 10 with a value of $1,000. Again, it's the award-winning Matt Haste, who again is an executive chef over the Capitol Grill, very involved with the Attleboro YMCA. He was named the Rare Hospitality Executive Chef of the Year. Matt does all the cooking and the cleanup. This is a big one. Matt's a phenomenal chef.
Item number 2, this is also a real treat. This is this Statue of Liberty tour, value of $1,000. George Howarth will take 2 folks from the Mansfield Airport, across Massachusetts, down the Hudson, around Lady Liberty, and back across Long Island. $1,000, item number 2.
Item 3 is the Generac portable generator, value of $999, which is possible we all may need tomorrow. Again, it's donated by Electrical Wholesales.
Okay, now we're going to go then to item 100. It's a gift certificate for vehicle interior and exterior cleaning, a detailing actually, by Driveroo Auto Cleaning, which is in the Mill on South Main Street.
I guess, Jerry, you skipped a page, just so you know. So at some point, we'll have to go back to page 2. Item number 101 is the round of golf for 4 with carts over at Foxborough Country Club. So that's valued at $270.
Yeah. Item 102 is the kids' birthday party for 15. This is at America's Best Defense, value $300.
Item 103 is the United Regional Chamber of Commerce 1-year membership, valued at $325.
Item 104 is a certificate for American Firearms School annual membership, valued at $275.
Item 105 is the driver's ed 1-week student class and parent class, 30 hours of classroom instruction at Lebante's Auto School, donated by Brian Kirby of Lebante's Auto School, values $225.
Item 106, this is from Best Western Inn down by Green Airport. A stay, park, fly package, which will allow you, if you have an early morning flight, to stay there the night before and to get shuttled to the airport. The value is $160.
Item number 200 is the brilliant sterling silver and 18-karat gold twisted rope chain necklace, valued at $350.
Item 201 is new to the auction this year. Houghton Physical Therapy gift card for 3 sessions of physical therapy, valued at $300.
Item number 202 is the Rainy Day Sunflowers, which is the original pastel painting by award-winning artist Carol Nickerson. Values $300.
Item number 203 is the Dental Basket of Smiles, which has a Oral-B Genius electric toothbrush and many, many other things, valued at $250.
Item number 204 is the career launch package for student/new college graduate. Jerry so beautifully went over all of this the last time around. Again, the value is $250.
Item 205, Flowers by the Station gift certificate for 20 bunch of fresh cut flowers each month, 1 per month for a year. Donated by Demers Brothers Trucking. The value is $240.
Item number 300 is the 15-yard dumpster/container delivered and removed locally. Value is $400.
I want to remind everybody that all of these items that we're going over now, the items in the first 100 through 400, the bidding ends at 7:30. So if you see something you want to bid on, bid now. Okay, 301 is 17 yards of screened loam from Fisk Construction, valued at $289.
Next is item 302, which is 5 yards of premium dark pine mulch delivered within 15 miles of County Street, value $225.
Item 303 is the Laurel Vortex Task Chair, donated by Cull's Office Supply. The value is $267.
Next is item number 304, which is the Ring Floodlight Camera, valued at $249.
Item 305 is the Naps Maintenance Services $100 gift certificate for carpet cleaning and a bundle of Naps swag. The value is $200.
Item number 307 is the automotive service, the one synthetic oil change up to 5 quarts and tire rotation, donated by High Tech Automotive. Value is $97.
And item 400 is the Thanksgiving dinner for up to 8 people, all the fixings from Russell Morin Fine Catering. The value is $200. Why don't we go back and do those before we skipped over the super specials?
So item number 20 is the Enjoy a Taste of the Attleboros with gift card to the following: Bliss Brothers Dairy for 60, Canova's Italian Bar and Grill for 25, Luciano's for 50, Mackey's Restaurant County Store for 25, Moncu Restaurant for 30, 99 Restaurant and Pub for 50, and the Breakfast Place for 25. Again, it's item number 20, valued at $265.
Item 21 is that kids' birthday party at Altitude Trampoline Park, including pizza and water and socks and a party host. Full setup, $460.
Item number 23 is the 2-hour gardening consultation plus $100 Briggs Nursery gift card. Again, donated by Kathy Garapi. Values $400.
And our last item is item number 24. If I had new running shoes, we probably would have run through this a lot faster. But this is a family 4-pack of New Balance running shoes, redeemable DB Sports. New Balance of Boston is the donor, and the value is $400.
And again, we really want to thank everybody for participating tonight. We want to thank our donors. Again, we want to thank all the Rotarians and everybody that's bidding. We're currently at just over $24,000. And again, this is our biggest fundraising effort of the year. And all the money goes right back into the community. So everything that you give us, we give right back out to people in need or organizations in need. So thank you to our donors. And again, thank you to all of you bidding.
Right. And bid high, bid often. And we will shortly be turning this over to another set of Rotarians. And we appreciate you tuning in and listening to us and bidding. And we're looking forward to the end of the night and having a really, really successful auction.
Young professionals and young people can find something in Rotary that makes so much sense for their existence.
One of my goals, and I think one of the goals of just younger people in general as we get into organizations like this, is to kind of diversify it.
There are a lot of people who have a lot to offer, but don't know an outlet for it, don't know where to put it, and this gives you access to everything.
I was just amazed at everything Rotary did and how much bigger than it was than what I thought it was. And so I wanted to join. I wanted to be a part of that.
You know, we laugh. It's a bunch of old guys that get together for lunch every week. And it's the furthest thing from that.
It's so much more than I originally thought it was. It wasn't just about making friends. It was about going out on a random Friday morning and helping to build a barn.
You know, we tend to be a little compartmentalized in our lives, and sometimes we forget people in our community who need help.
The face-to-face, the personal engagement with individuals and in the community is, you can't find that or replicate that elsewhere.
Whether we come from one walk of life or another, it transcends all of that because we come together in the name of service.
As a young professional, I just think it's one of the best things I could possibly have done.
Good afternoon. Good evening. Good evening. Yes. It's still light out. It feels like it's already in the afternoon. I'm Jan Alden, Alyssa Hall, and we are your next two Rotarians who are going over the all-night specials as well as the super specials that will end. The super specials that Tom and Jerry started to discuss, they are good for 1 hour, so those will be ending at 8 o'clock. So please make sure you get your bids in if there's something that you want for the all night for the super specials. And then we have several items that are only open for bidding from 7:30 to 8. So if there's something in the next half hour that we're talking about for our segment, please make sure that you bid on that and have it done before 8 o'clock. So. And just to explain too why we're not 6 feet apart. So we both work together. We're within our close proximity.
We're a package deal. We always have been, always will be.
We spend so much time close together and pretty much with nobody else.
All right, let's get started.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the all-night specials, Tom and Jerry talked about it a bit. So chefs pay loans, exquisite dining experience for 10. If you're from the Attleboro area, I am sure you have had something from Matt Haste. Unbelievable chef. He's so great for the community. His food is amazing.
For those of you that attend the rooftop event at the Attleboro Y, you can thank your appetite being fulfilled by Matt himself. So
amazing meal. Does everything, cleans up. Who doesn't like that?
I know.
And it's for 10.
I know. It'd be hard for you and I to fill, but
yeah,
you could get it done.
Yes, I could eat for 8. And you could eat for 2. So there we go.
Very true.
Item number 2.
All right. Item number 2 is the Statue of Liberty tour, which is a scenic flight for 2 from the Mansfield Airport. And with this flight, you'd be able to enjoy a beautiful bird's eye view of the Manhattan skyline and come close encounter with the Lady of Liberty. So that is donated by our own Rotarian, George Howard, and that's a value of $1,000.
And the last item in our all-night segment is the Generac GP 8000E. That's 8,000 E's, megawatts or whatever. It's very powerful. So it is not the quiet kind. So, but if it during an emergency,
like we're supposed to be having, I guess tonight or tomorrow with the hurricane coming.
This winter is supposed to be a really bad winter. So you make sure that you have your backup generator to keep all your family members cozy. Now, the purpose of the auction. This is our largest fundraiser. And in fact, during this time of year for COVID and what we've been going through since March, who would have ever imagined it would be still continuing? It is our only fundraiser. Right now, we're at 24,000. Oh, it's this way. that way. $24,349. We did lose several other fundraisers that we do for this year. Our walkabout that we do at Cape Park Zoo in conjunction with Sturdy Memorial Foundation. Not able to have that because of COVID. Our golf tournament that we do in conjunction with the Attleboro YMCA. Not able to do that because of COVID. This is our main only fundraiser for the year. And as Tom and Jerry had talked about, we dumped $72,000 back into the community from our fundraisers last year, and 25,000 of that going to Attleboro Together for COVID-related relief. So please bid high, bid often. If you see something that's a gift certificate or it's valued at $100, please donate more than that. Do $125 or $150. You still get your $100 item, and then it's a $25 or $50 donation to the Rotary Club that goes right back into the community. So we are asking that you bid high, bid generously, and help us make our goal of over. We'd love to have over 26,000. We lost about $9,000 worth of items this year because big ticket items, sporting events,
venues, theater shows,
performances, and simply not allowable this year. So
hopefully we'll get back to that next year.
Yes. Okay, so the second part of the super specials, items 20, 21, 23, and 24, for item number 20.
Is enjoy a taste of the Attleboros with a gift certificate to the following: Bliss Dairy for $60, Nova's for $25, Luciano's for $50, Mackey's Restaurant for $25, Moncoon Restaurant, who doesn't love Chinese, for $30, 99 Restaurant for $50, and the breakfast place for $25. So you basically have it covered, and that's valued at $265.
That would last me a week.
Yeah,
Fair.
it's fair,
especially during COVID.
Yes, very true. I wonder if Bliss
Takeout.
will throw in the ice cream though. Gotta have ice cream when you go to Bliss.
You know, that's one of the things that aside from Rotarians and Fellowship, we haven't been meeting at Bliss Dairy. So we haven't been having ice cream.
Nope.
Very sad. Okay, item 21, kids' birthday party for 20. This is good for a bit, so don't fret about getting kids together, but as soon as it's safe to do so, we can do pizza, water socks, full party setup, party host. It's good anytime. It's a one-time use. Can't be split up, so it's 20, one time worth of 20, and it's $460. So
Bryce's birthday's coming up in March of next year, so if everyone can
well,
get
you have
together.
until 7:59 to bid on this item.
I do.
So I hope you have some people bidding for you because you can't
Right,
bid.
I
You would
can't,
win.
right, I'm on live, yeah.
Okay. Item number 23 next. 2-hour gardening consultation plus $100 Briggs Nursery gift card. I love Briggs.
Yeah,
I could
who doesn't
walk.
love Briggs?
I just
Unless you're not really into gardening, but your yard
just
would
the
be
flowers are
beautiful.
just amazing.
Beautiful.
And Kathy Garapi is going to help with the consultation at that, and that's a $400 value for that.
And item number 24 is a family 4-pack of New Balance sneakers. I wish I could say back to school, but it's not looking really good at this point in time. But who doesn't always love a pair of sneakers? So this one is valued at $400. It's redeemable at D&B Sports, located in North Attleboro, and the donor is New Balance.
Okay, so the next set is our half-hour segment. So we'll go through those. You only have a half an hour to bid on these items.
Okay, I'll start off. Item 500. This is a Cape and Park Zoo 1-year family membership plus, which includes 2 adults, 4 children, and 1 caregiver. That's valued at $70. But in addition, you get 4 cute, and I mean really cute. Look at that picture. Really cute 8-inch plush stuffed zoo animals, 2 animal beach towels, and 2 animal tote bags. So donated on behalf of the Friends of Cape and Park Zoo for a value of $163.
Okay, item 501, Chemawa Golf Course, 4 rounds, which is 18 holes of golf. This expires May 5th, 2021. So we've got plenty of time for you to use that. It's a value of $160. So if you don't get to it this year, you are absolutely welcome to do some nice spring golfing. Item number 502, a complete computer system tune-up, laptop or desktop. At Joe's, they specialize in virus removal, PC or Mac repair, gaming builds, tune-ups, low boot ups, OS upgrades, data recovery. The computer must be brought to the site though. There's no pickups on that. But it doesn't, I don't know when that expires. Okay. Unfortunately, one of the things, originally it expired in June of 2020, but one of the things that Tom and Jerry were talking about is that we had such a delay in getting this up because we were originally scheduled for March.
Right.
And right in the height of COVID, it kind of pushed out. So we can clarify that. I am sure it have some time to do that. So item 506, School of Rock, $50 gift certificate. Entitles you to $50 towards any service of School of Rock in Attleboro, and the donor is the School of Rock. So,
okay, and item 602, it's never too late to start your Christmas shopping.
Oh my God.
I know. It was 94 degrees. If it was July, I'd say Christmas in July,
okay.
But it's not.
Good
So,
point, though.
yeah. So item 602, value of $110. This is a sterling silver original Cape Cod adjustable Omega necklace, which is 16 to 18 inches long. It includes a polishing cloth that was donated by Richard Associates. Item 603 is Cardi's Furniture $100 gift card. I mean, me, myself, I went out and bought a mattress today. I should have waited and bid on this, but still need patio furniture.
Fortunately, the gift cards do
not expire. I don't believe.
7 years.
Okay, so that's a value of
State of
$100.
Massachusetts. But they do for our Rotary, for the purposes, the gift cards generally bring full value, which is great for us to put that back into the community. So you might want to throw a little bit extra on there. Why not? Okay.
And then item 604 is a brilliant sterling silver and 18-karat gold twisted rope necklace. It's 18 inches long with a 3-inch extender, and that is valued at $350. Item 605 is Answer is Fitness, a 6-month basic individual membership gift certificate, which is good for any location of Answer is Fitness in North Attleboro, Foxborough, and Canton. That's valued at $180. Item 606 is Flowers by the Station. Who does not love a beautiful bouquet of flowers just because? Doesn't have to.
And who doesn't want a gift card in their back pocket?
That's
when
right.
they need to produce some flowers.
Date night, anniversaries,
or trouble night.
Oh, trouble.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep.
Put it in your back pocket. Pull out some flowers. Brownie point.
So that's a $100 gift card.
The next item, item 607, Tanta Beauty Eye Essentials. This is a zinc firming complex which promotes elastin around the eyes. It includes a jade stone roller. If you've never used one, it's amazing. You chill it and just rub it on your face, and it smooths everything out and stops the puffiness. I use Tanta Beauty Eye Essentials.
I do too.
It's amazing. It feels so good on your eyes,
and it lasts forever.
So that
like that little pump will last you a good 3 months.
Absolutely. Love it. Item 700, 1-year organic mosquito and tick control service. Mosquitoes have been crazy lately.
Right.
So that's something, and we're not going anywhere. We're sitting out in our backyard. So many of us are just spending time at home, which is wonderful for the family, but you'd like to enjoy the outside.
And the citronella candles can only last so long.
So that's a $300 value.
And it's 5 applications in 2021.
So thank you to Simply Safer Premium Lawn Care and Rentham for that donation. The next item, 701, we have Attleboro Area Industrial Museum family membership. If you've never gone there, it's a pretty amazing place.
It is.
And it also includes a bird's eye view of Attleboro, framed 25 by 32 print by O.H. Bailey in Boston. Plus a bit of nostalgia, the Attleboro area in photographs by Dr. William Hanna. Yes. The donor for that item is Attleboro Area Industrial Museum. It's right on Union Street, next to AACS.
Item 702, it's valued at $225. It's a 1 foundation spray gift certificate. This one you're going to have to act quick on though, because according to our records, it's going to expire September 2020. So I'm not sure if we have any time that we can push that out a little bit. But as of right now, we do know that it's going to expire in September. So bid on that, and you can use that. That's from Flynn Pest Control in Rehoboth.
The next item, 703, yard cleanup supplies. As I mentioned, we're spending a lot of time in our yards.
That's right.
Might as well clean it up while you're sitting out there enjoying it. This includes 32-gallon Husky barrel, a Flex-On 5/8 25-foot light-duty garden hose, Gilmore spray nozzle, square point long handle shovel, GLC Workrite OC glove medium, Jonathan Green Fast Lawn seed mix, Gilmore sprinkler, Trooper Steel leaf rake, a 5-pack lawn and leaf bag, Yeoman bypass pruning shears, and cloth screening, hardware cloth screening, and all of that is donated by the Attleboro Rehoboth Building Supplies, and that value is $112 for all those items. What a great,
hard to believe.
What a really good new house purchase. Or
housewarming.
Housewarming. If somebody just moved into a new house, show up with that.
Not to say that your yard's in top shape, but
it needs a little help. Here's some gardening supplies for you.
Yeah, I would appreciate that.
The next item, 704, a $100 gift certificate towards a septic tank pump in Norton. Also a nice housewarming gift.
That's right.
Your yard's a mess, and your septic tank is a little full. I don't know. The donor on that is Rivera Brothers, a retail yard in Mansfield Ave in Norton, and that's a value of $100.
And then last but not least,
a gift basket of chair.
Who doesn't need chair
Look at that line
at this moment?
Okay. How many times have you restocked your wine supply during COVID?
If it was just you, I would probably tell you that answer. I'm not sure I want to share that.
But, you know, along with staying out back in your yard, we're going through a lot of wine. So it's a great item. It's valued at $200. A nice selection of wines from winemaker Dave Finney. It includes 2 wine glasses, and the donor on that is Sean McNamara from Attleboro. We are at $24,594. And we want to take a couple of minutes to thank our donors.
Yes, we do.
We've had 180 donors.
Look at that. I mean,
and please keep noting each one of these screens are different sets of donors because we have 180 of them in total. Thank you to all the businesses and community leaders that have supported this annual auction. It really is such a great thing to be able to raise money and put it back into the community that we need.
yes, thank you to everyone. Now we're going to take a quick break for a video. I was saying to Jan that it's too bad that we didn't have like a makeup or
somebody to
touch up
like the professionals do.
Yeah.
We coordinated our clothing.
I know. Pants, however, are very different. But the shirt color, yeah, we can always count on that. All right, so let's go through the items one more time.
Okay, remember, we have all night items 1, 2, and 3. You can bid on these up until 9 o'clock because everything ends at 9 o'clock.
Yes. And just so you know, that the Rotary website is 10 minutes behind. So you have an additional 10 minutes to bid. Just keep that in mind as we're going through this.
Okay. Chef Palon's dinner, $410. The value on that is $1,000. And he does this very often in other community events. It's a very, very popular item. And anybody who's ever bid on it says that the meal is amazing. And he'll work with you to plan the meal.
Yep. And pair with wine and I haven't been yet. Maybe we should get one. But
I mean, remember we have to find 8 friends.
I know. But anyways, it is fabulous. I know Matt personally. He's wonderful. I've had his food at other events. He's just fantastic. You're
very, very generous.
Right. And you will not be disappointed.
So thank you to his continued support.
Yes,
in the community.
thank you, Matt. Second item is a Statue of Liberty tour. This is donated by our own Rotarian, George Howarth. Thank you so much, George, at a value of $1,000. During this flight for 2 from the Mansfield Airport, you will have an opportunity to see a bird's eye view of the Manhattan skyline and a close-up encounter with Lady Liberty. So again, thank you to George, and that offer expires May of next year.
And the last all-night item is the Generac GP8000 portable generator. Great to have on hand in case of an emergency.
Hurricane, snowstorm, COVID. you don't know.
Lose power?
Well, you might. Okay.
Good to have on hand, though.
Yeah.
That's a value of $9.99, and that donor is Electrical Wholesalers in Franklin. So thank you to them. Our super specials that end at the end of this half hour, so you don't have a ton of time to go in and bid up the items for the first super special. That's hard to say. First super special slot.
Wow. Yeah.
So in Taste of the Attleboros, all gift cards.
Right? Okay.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
and dessert in between if you want to save the ice cream for Bliss Dairy. But yeah, so I'll read through them really quick. Bliss Brothers, $60. Canova, $25. Luciano's, $50. Mackey's Restaurant, $25. Moncoon, $30. 99, $50, and the breakfast place, $25.
I love the
Done. Who doesn't want the breakfast? Oh, I mean, the breakfast place, yeah. So that's valued at $265. So enjoy it.
Item number 21 is a kid's birthday party for 20. One birthday party for up to 20 kids. Please don't split that up into two different parties. As soon as the kids are able to get together and run around crazy again, they have a lot of energy to burn off. So
Sure do.
the value on that is $460. Kids' birthday parties are expensive.
Yes, they are. Yeah. I have a 7 and 3-year-old.
They're
me.
expensive.
They are expensive.
So thank you.
But this value for this item is fantastic.
Altitude Trampoline Park, thank you very much for that donation. Item number 23, a 2-hour gardening consultation plus a $100 Briggs Nursery gift card. The consultation is Master Gardener and Sun Chronicle columnist Kathy Garby will help consult you how to fix, rearrange, or redo your garden. And who doesn't need that? $400 value.
Yep.
Item number 24
is a 4-pack of New Balance sneakers for the family. How fantastic is that? Valued at $400. It's redeemable at D&B Sports located in North Attleboro, and thank you to New Balance for that donation. Next up,
item segment. Half hour.
Right. So this is coming up too.
Yeah,
Close.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. It's coming up. All right. Item 500, Cape and Proc Zoo. If you haven't been, you need to go. 1 year family membership plus, 2 adults, 4 kids, 1 family caregiver. Value is $70. In addition to that, you get 4 cute, look at that picture, 4 cute 8-inch plush stuffed zoo animals, 2 animal beach towels, 2 animal totes. So thank you to the Friends of Cape and Proc Zoo for that donation.
What a great zoo.
I know.
It's a great part of the
And
community.
it sure is. And the red pandas. I mean,
Love them.
yeah.
The next item, number 501, Chemawa Golf Course, 4 rounds of 18 holes of golf expires next May. So you do not have to squeeze your golf in before the end of this golf season. You can start it up next golf season. And the donor on that is David Bork. So thank you very much. Item number 506, the School of Rock $50 gift certificate entitles the recipient to $50 towards any services of School of Rock in Attleboro. And they're also a very good contributor to many different community events. So thank you to them. We really do appreciate all the donors, businesses that have supported us, many of these year after year after year.
Repetitive, yes.
So thank you very much for that.
As I mentioned before, it's never too late to start Christmas shopping because we are in August and Christmas is right around the corner.
And the Cape Cod necklace is pretty classic.
It is.
It's a
Christmas, summer, anniversary. Yeah, absolutely. So item 602 is a sterling silver original Cape Cod adjustable Omega necklace, which is between 16 and 18 inches long. It includes a polishing cloth. And if any of you have Cape Cod jewelry, I have quite a few pieces. That polishing cloth is so important to have. So that's great.
Shines it right up.
Oh, it shines it right up. And that's valued at $110, and the donor is Richard Associates. So thank you. Item 603, Cardi's Furniture, $100 gift card. Thank you, Cardi's, once again for donating this year. Item 604, again, another beautiful piece of jewelry. It's a brilliant sterling silver and 18 karat gold twisted rope chain necklace, 18 inches long with a 3-inch extender. And that's valued at $350. Next up is Answer is Fitness, a 6-month basic individual membership gift certificate, good for any Answer is Fitness location in the North Attleboro, Foxborough, or Canton area. New members only, must be 18 years or older, and please make sure you have your ID when you go and try to cash that in. Item 606, Flowers by the Station. As I mentioned, who doesn't love receiving a bouquet of flowers?
They do beautiful flowers.
They really do. They really do. And that's a $100 gift card. So again, thank you to Flowers by the Station, and the donor is Reeves Company. And that value is $100.
Our next item, 607, Tanta Beauty Eye Essentials. which is a zinc firming complex promoting elastin formation. Not only do I use it around my eyes, I use it also on my neck.
Oh, I know. I use it on my eyes.
Even though it says eye essentials, it promotes elastin
Okay.
in any area that's lacking elasticity.
Okay. Well, when I get there.
So, item number 700, 1-year organic mosquito and tick control service. It's important to note that this is an organic service. For those of you who are concerned about chemical applications in your yard with your family, it's 5 applications in 2021. Simply Safer Premium Lawn Care of Rentham donated that item, and that's a value of $300. Our next item, 701, is the Attleboro Area Industrial Museum family membership, plus a bird's eye view of Attleboro, which is a framed print by O.H. Bailey, Boston, 1891, plus a bit of nostalgia. Dr. William Hanna is the author of that, the Attleboro Area in Photographs from 1875 to 1940. And the donor is Attleboro Area Industrial Museum, right on Union Street, next to WCS.
All right. Item 702, 1 foundation spray gift certificate. As I mentioned earlier, this we have been notified that this is expiring September of 2020. However, we will be seeing if a lot of these donors will extend that expiration date. That was donated by Flynn Pest Control in Rehoboth, and that's valued at $225.
We're coming up to towards the end of our segment.
We are.
If there's something, because so many times people wait until the last minute and outbid you, and if there's something that you really want, bump it up a bit.
Why not?
Bump it up so that it guarantees
secures,
you, secures it.
Yes.
And it helps the community.
Yep.
So we have the yard cleanup supplies, 32-gallon Husky barrel filled with stuff, filled with hoses and rakes and bags, seed mix.
Bags. Yes.
Leaf bags.
Trash can.
Pruners.
I don't know what that is, but
when you prune your trees, you trim them. Encourages growth.
Okay.
So that is a value of $112.
Oh,
for
and a
that
sprinkler,
item.
I see.
Sprinkler?
Nice.
Yes.
But as you mentioned, first-time home buyer, home warming gifts. I mean, that's just ideal.
It's really nice. Yeah. It's a really nice gift.
Yep.
Item 704, $100 gift certificate towards a septic tank pump. Well, not as nice a gift, but really necessary.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't want your
you can
septic
buy
tank.
it.
Yeah.
And then, like, you know, if you have that neighbor where you're kind of iffy, you can just leave it in the mailbox.
It's like, hey, anytime it's time to pump yourself.
Let me help you out here.
And our final item.
And then you can just go home and drink this next item.
Basket of cheer. If you really offended them, you could leave some wine with a gift card inside their mailbox and say, your yard smells.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
But here's some wine.
Right.
And forgets all about it. But selection of wines from the winemaker Dave Finney, and that's a value of $200. So those are nice because there's a basket of cheer with wine for $200.
Oh, and glasses.
It's not Boone's Farm.
No.
No. It's a nice wine.
It is a nice wine. But we're running out of time. I mean, Jan and I could do this all night long, but we're
24,000. Look how close. We're almost at 25,000. Push it over. Push it over. 24,000. I got this down pat with 1 minute left. $24,904. Keep bidding, bid high, bid often.
Thank you to all of our donors.
Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate you joining in and supporting Attleboro Rotary.
Yes.
Come visit us when we're back.
That's right. Check our website for our schedule. Thank you.
We are this close.
This close.
We are this close.
This close to making history.
This close.
We're this close. This close. We are this close.
We are this close.
This close.
This close to changing the world.
We are this close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease ever again.
We are this close to making history.
We are this close to ending polio.
We're this close to ending polio.
We're this close.
This close.
This close to ending polio.
This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
All we need is you.
All we need is you.
All we need is you. Is you.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolio.org.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Carolyn.
Hello. Hi, Ed. I see the lawyers are paired together.
Well, let's, as Carolyn said, I don't know that we'll be able to top the dynamic duo of Alyssa and Jan. They were terrific. And as I was watching them, I, like many people, experienced a certain sadness with the restrictions associated with the pandemic. And watching the two of them brought a big smile to my face. And I thought about it. They're funny when they're together. But it was also the opportunity to see fellow Rotarians and to think about other Rotarians that I look forward to seeing on a regular basis, the donors, many of whom, Carolyn, we know. And it reminded me of the importance of community, that it is really essential for our own individual mental health to have that regular contact. And of all the thousands of stations that are out there, I'd be willing to bet that many of the people that are watching tonight are watching because they know what the Rotary Club does. They know many of the people that are in Rotary. They know many of their donors, and they want to support this Rotarian effort. So with that, I hope that those people that are watching bid often.
And Ed, never has this been more important.
And I never have to do what?
Yeah, and as I look at just the list of organizations that Rotary has helped before, and just in the last year, when you look at the fact that Rotary has helped the Council on Aging, the Food and Friends Soup Kitchen, the Hebron Food Soup Kitchen, St. Joseph's, the self-help pantries, never has it been more important to help than during this COVID crisis. So we are happy that Rotary continues to be able to do so, and we are hoping people continue to bid high and bid often tonight. We've got an hour left to go.
That's right. So do you want to begin, Carolyn, with running down the list of some of the items that people ought to be thinking about?
Sure. Sure. So item number one, it has a value of $1,000, and this is Chef Pelon. A lot of people who are local to the Attleboro area or involved in one of the many nonprofits here would know the name Matt Heist well. He's often volunteering his time in culinary efforts for Y fundraisers as well, St. John's fundraisers. And here he's offering an opportunity for him to cook a meal. This would, he'd meet with the winning bidder and then put together something, the appetizer, soup or salad, entree, dessert, and cook a meal for I believe it's a total of 10 people. Again, this is valued at $1,000, and here you're getting the chef who used to be the executive chef at the Capitol Grill for 18 years and has a number of accolades to his name, including a level 1 sommelier. He's also been on the Road Show, TV Maitre d', he's been in the Providence Journal, and Crave, Rhode Island. This is a somewhat priceless item, and we thank Chef Pelon, Matt Hayes, once again for his very generous donation this year.
And I've had the pleasure of eating at the Capitol Grill when he was the executive chef, as well as when he was catering out of his house. So I can't speak highly enough of his ability. And I think that it's, and I don't want to sound sexist, but so often when there is an opportunity for a gathering such as this, up to 10 people, one of the intimidating factors is not only the aspect of cooking, but it's also the cleanup. And you are freed from that completely because he comes in, he uses the cutlery and the china that you have, and then cooks a wonderful meal, and then cleans up while you have opportunity, typically as a couple, to socialize with your guests. So I think, Carolyn, it's probably about $800 or so when I last checked. And I think that $1,000 is probably understates the true value of this meal. So we ask those that are watching to think about upping that bid. The next item is item number 2, and that is the Statue of Liberty tour. This is a scenic flight for 2 from Mansfield Municipal Airport in a Piper Cherokee airplane. And
all right. So item number 2, I can't hear Ed here, but I'm guessing we're on to number 2, is going to be the Statue of Liberty tour.
Oh, you can't hear me.
This is a tour that leaves from Mansfield Airport. You fly west across Massachusetts, down the Hudson River to Manhattan, around the Statue of Liberty, and back home to Long Island. You get a bird's eye view of the Manhattan skyline, and you're taken by our very own Rotarian George Howarth.
So I'm back with you in sound, I guess. So yes, I don't know why I was muted. It may have been Alyssa Jan that tried to do that. But I'm always surprised that we don't get more bidding on this, because George is a very experienced pilot, very, very capable. He's been training really now decades. And my understanding is he has a commercial instrument rating. He can handle anything that might be encountered. And it's really is one of those, for most of us, a once in a lifetime experience. So the chance to fly with an experienced pilot that is going to take you Statue of Liberty ought not to be overlooked. And oftentimes we struggle to find a gift for a loved one, that is going to be memorable. Well, this certainly would be one of those. So Carolyn, can you hear me now, or has Jan? Carolyn, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So do you want to do?
Good thing we have Jim Jones here for tech support throughout.
So I think Jim is suggesting if you can lower your video resolution, it might speed up the processing.
Yeah, I think we're okay now. How far did you get, Ed? Which item did you get through?
I got through number 2, so we're ready for number 3, which is the generator.
All right, so item number 3, it's valued at $999. This is a generic GP 8000 portable generator. It's a welcome addition to many activities at home, work, or away. In an emergency, the portable generator would provide critical backup power, and this was donated by Electrical Wholesalers in Franklin.
Right. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to some of the items that we want to draw attention to. And I spoke a moment ago about George Howarth with his trip to the Statue of Liberty, but you don't have to go that far. He has a shorter tour in the same airplane, and that has a value of $400. It's a 1-hour scenic flight for 2 individuals in this general area. The flight leaves from Mansfield Municipal Airport, and the total passenger weight is not to exceed 400 pounds.
All right, our next item is item number 41. This item is actually a trip and a night at the Marriott Custom House in Boston. So the night is already been chosen. It's December 3rd, 2020. And this would allow you to watch the Christmas tree lighting on Boston Common in person. You could spend the day in Boston. You could do some shopping, take in a museum, have a meal, go to the skate pond. And when the festivities are over, you will have a 1-bedroom suite at the Marriott Custom House. From there, you can enjoy the open-air observation deck, and the room itself sleeps 4 with a living room sofa bed. And this was donated by our very own Jerry and Kathy Hickman.
I've had the good fortune to be invited, and it was a wonderful, very memorable experience. It's a perfect location in downtown Boston, lovely views, and as you've said, it's an opportunity for beginning the Christmas festivities in a city that knows how to do that. The next item is item 42, and this is the 3 to 5 hour sailboat excursion. Has a value of about $300. It's a trip for 4 on Mount Hope Bay, and it's either an afternoon or an evening sail from Swansea on the 30-foot sailboat Ragamuffin with full galley and head. And it's a date to be agreed upon between June 2nd and September 30th, 2020. So we've lost a little bit of time, but there is still almost 2 months remaining. And the donor for that is Bob Silva.
All right, item number 43. These boots are made for dancing. This is a shopping spree at Dan Post Boots. It's a $250 gift certificate towards the purchase of beautiful quality footwear. Dan Post Boots is synonymous with handcraft cushion comfort. Boots crafted with the finest exotic skins and premium leathers. This was donated by Steve Johnson of Attleboro. And the value, of course, of $250.
And I know that in the last segment, Alyssa and Jan were sort of giggling about the Title V septic inspection. But anyone that's getting ready to sell a house that has, other than a municipal sewer connection, has a septic system that is on the lot and that needs to be periodically pumped and then has to be inspected before the sale can be completed. And the price, $525, is completely with my understanding of what it costs, because it is rather a detailed inspection. And it is an opportunity for anybody that is thinking about selling their house within the next couple of years. And it's also an opportunity for anybody that's been in a house for a while, because it's a way by which to learn whether or not the system is functioning as it ought to. In fact, I was a successful bidder a couple of years ago, and it was all clear septic that had offered the gift then, and they did a wonderful job, and they identified some problems that I was able to remedy without being rushed to get it done. So I recommend, the donor, All Clear Septic, and I recommend anybody that relies on a septic system to think about bidding. And then item 900.
In
Carolyn,
another year, I actually think it was.
Say again?
Yeah. So in another year, I think it was actually a realtor who got the Title V inspection so that she could give it to clients, just as something to have to help sort of incentivize the clients who need to do that before they sold. So item 900, a value of $1,000. This is an estate plan, very generously donated by attorney Stephen Clapp over on Church Street in North Attleboro. And the estate plan consists of simple wills, durable powers of attorney, healthcare proxies, and homestead. It does note that this excludes recording charges, but for a homestead, it's $36 recording charge that would not be included in that. Definitely a wonderful deal and an extremely generous donation by Attorney Clapp.
Yeah, and any of the people that are watching are thinking about this. Again, this is, you could be parents thinking about children that have perhaps married and with their own children, and that they ought to be doing some estate planning, and they just perhaps don't have the money. This is an opportunity for them to bid for their own children or for themselves. And it's, our rule of thumb is every 5 years, individuals ought to look at their estate planning in order to ensure that they get what they want. And I'm going to have to check on my charger because it's not charging. So excuse me for a moment.
All right, so it looks like we are going to be taking a break, and we have a special thank you from our donors as well.
Okay, we're back. And the next item is item 901. And I am charging for those of you who are worried that I might be lost to the rest of this broadcast. Item 901 is the Yeti Tundra 45 cooler. And this premium cooler is infused with that legendary Yeti toughness, a durable roto-molded construction, and up to 2 inches of permafrost insulation, which is to say it's built to last and will keep your contents ice cold even in sweltering conditions that we're all familiar with. No bowing, cracking, or melting here. The donor is City Spirits, and it has a value of $300. And Carolyn's battery may have, oh, there you are, good. I'm worried that your battery was failing you too.
Oh, no. All right, item number 902. This is one of those, it's a Stay Park Fly package. So if you had an early morning flight out of TF Green in Warwick, you could stay over at the Best Western Airport Inn. It's a value of $160, and you can leave one car for parking for up to 2 weeks. Then you'd have that complimentary shuttle service to and from the airport, plus breakfast in the morning of your flight. We've done this before. It's extremely convenient, and if you're parking for a week, less than the amount of parking would be for sure.
And those optimists that are watching ought to bid. Those optimists ought to bid, because at some point, relatively soon, perhaps by early next year, we'll be flying again. We'll be going somewhere. So go ahead and bid. Take a chance. Item 903 is the Hillside Country Club 18 holes of golf for a foursome with carts, valid Monday through Thursday, excluding holidays. And the donor is the Hillside Country Club, Hillside Ave, Rehoboth, with a value of $156. And I do have to say,
I would just note that the items we're talking about now.
Go ahead, Carolyn.
Yeah, these items actually end at 8:30. So you want to get your bids in now, because you've only got about another 11 minutes until they end.
Right.
All right, item number 904 is American Firearms School. It's a $100 gift card that can be used for lane rental, classes, membership, or purchases. It does expire at the end of 2020, and was donated by Holman Insurance Agency on here on County Street in Attleboro.
Thank you, Rick. Item 904 is Chemawa Golf. I think Jan pronounced it as Chemawa or some strange name. I think it's Chemawa, and it's 4 rounds of golf, 18 holes of golf. Expires November 1, 2021, so it's for a full 15 months. And the donor is Chemawa Golf, valued at $160.
And item number 906 is Ryan and Sons Gob Shop. This is a $100 gift certificate to the shop that's been here in Attleboro really ever since I can remember. So at least the last, say, 38 years. This was donated by Reeves Company, Inc. here in Attleboro.
Item 907 is a $50 value. It's a gift certificate again from the School of Rock. It entitles a recipient to $50 towards any service of the School of Rock. The donor is the School of Rock on Washington Street in Attleboro.
All right, item number 1002. This is actually a handcrafted Father Christmas sterling silver ornament. This is an ornament of Father Christmas in his very best, with a knit cap and a pocket watch, a walking stick in his hand, and a little sack of coins. He looks quite dapper with a broad smile and a twinkle in his eye, and he brings good cheer to the young and to the young at heart. This was handcrafted by T.J. Inman and also donated by, J.T. Inman and donated by J.T. Inman here of Attleboro Falls.
And so again, this would be a wonderful item for those people that are interested in buying a Christmas gift, for example, for a family member or for a friend. I think that's a wonderful choice. So I'm going to plug my earphone back in because I'm getting feedback. The next item is item number 1003, the brilliant sterling silver and 18-karat gold twisted rope chain necklace. It's 18 inches long with a 3-inch extender. It's 5 millimeters thick, valued at $350. Beautiful, beautiful item.
And item number 1100 is from Omni Plumbing. It's a $200 gift certificate towards services provided by Omni Plumbing, donated by Omni Plumbing and Steve Jacomi.
And who doesn't need a good plumber? Item 1101 is the Ring floodlight camera. It's valued at $249. It is white, hardwired, two-way talk and siren, Wi-Fi connected, and the donor is Stepka Security and Electric in Plainville.
All right, and just one more reminder that these segments are closing fast, so you want to check on your bids here. Item number 1102 is a Eureka Mighty Mite vacuum cleaner. This was donated by Land Tech Maintenance and in Rehoboth and valued at $110.
Right. And item 1104, again, when we have these gift certificates, it's hard. It's surprising to me that they don't go for the full value or very close to it because everybody needs a vacuum cleaner. Everybody needs tires. This is item 1104 is a Sullivan Tire $100 gift card, and it can be redeemed for products or services at any Sullivan Tire retail location. The donor is Sullivan Tire of Norwell, Mass.
All right, and item number 1105 is a NAPS Maintenance Services $100 gift certificate for carpet cleaning and a bundle of NAPS extras, including a mini cooler, a stadium blanket, 2 water bottles, 2 coffee travel mugs, pens, and lanyards. And that's donated by NAPS Maintenance Service here in Attleboro.
So item 1106 appeals to me because I'm not particularly handy, but I can see myself handling a Sawzall and just cutting through anything and everyone, not everyone, but anything, because it's a very powerful tool. It's a reciprocating saw, and it was donated by Rexel of Plymouth Street in Mansfield, valued at $119. I don't have any.
Right.
I don't have
You're
any
gonna need a lawyer if you're
tendencies.
cutting through everyone.
Okay.
Item number 1108 is an automotive service. It's a four-wheel alignment. It's donated by High Tech Automotive in Norton, a value of $90, and it does expire here at the end of 2020.
Okay, so at this point, Carolyn, we've
All right, so that's our full list.
Minutes. We've made it through, and I think that Jim had indicated to us that that the bidders would have an additional 10 minutes because we're running about 10 minutes behind. So even though the segment ends at, supposed to end at 8:30, it actually, oh, well, Jim is correcting me now. The segment really does end at 8:30, so don't delay putting in your bids on those items that will expire at the end of this segment. And I know that Carolyn and I want to thank Jim Jones and Jerry Hickman for the tremendous work that they do in organizing this and arranging it. And it's work that is absolutely essential to what we do. And I'm not sure we fully appreciate the level of their commitment. So thank you to the donors as well.
Yeah, and I would just note at this point that we are at $25,209. So keep
That's
the
more
bidding
than
going.
more than Jan and Alyssa had, just for the record.
Well, that's good. It's not going down.
Okay, are there any things that jumped out at you? We don't have time to run through all of the items, but is there anything that in particular that you were interested in bidding on besides the Sawzall? What about the jewelry?
I know that it'll be interesting to see what Matt Heiss's what his Chef Pellin's dining experience goes for, because I know at another local auction there are always different groups that get together just trying to get this. In addition to obviously being very generous with our community and at auctions, he also has been known to, on his own website, cook from time to time and offer opportunities for people to pick up meals that he's cooking, especially even during these COVID times that are absolutely delicious. So to the people who get to have that meal with them, they're quite lucky.
Right.
So which ones looked interesting to you, Ed?
Besides the Sawzall? Besides the flight with with George Howarth, I think the idea of either doing the local flight or the one down to the Statue of Liberty would be just a wonderful experience, and especially in the fall, would be nice with the foliage. Could be just very memorable and very enjoyable. Okay, so.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think it's time for us to say goodbye. And want to thank all of our sponsors. We want to thank our donors.
One more look at our sponsors. And then we will turn it over to segment 4.
We've forgotten how afraid we were. In 1952, the threat was real. Parents were advised to keep children away from crowds. Schools closed, and movie theaters went dark. Hysteria grew. People were quarantined. It was the worst polio outbreak the United States had ever seen. But it's not ancient history. It's still circulating. As recently as 1988, the World Health Organization estimates that the world saw more than 350,000 new polio cases that year alone. That's nearly 1,000 new cases per day. But through the largest global health initiative in history, we've gone from 350,000 cases annually to just 74 in all of 2015. That's a staggering 99.9% reduction. But we can't quit now. If we don't stop circulation of the virus, we risk reinfection and outbreaks. That's why getting to zero matters. We're not saying it'll be easy. Vaccination in these countries is complex and expensive. In our ultra-connected world, the disease is never more than a plane ride away. Within 10 years, failure to eradicate polio from these last remaining strongholds could result in as many as 200,000 new cases every year. We've immunized 2.5 billion children in the world's largest, most sophisticated global health initiative. Our commitment to eradication matters now more than ever. We are on the cusp of making history.
Welcome back. My name is Don Pierce. I'm here with
Ryan Sherman.
What's up, Ryan? How you doing?
Pretty good. I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
Outstanding. Really looking forward to this last segment. Let me tell you, I watched a little bit of segment 3, and Carolyn carried that entire segment. Ed, you really got to pick up your game. Though, love the earpiece. Definitely FBI kind of material. Anyway, look at these totals: 25,000. We're doing great. The auction is doing fantastic, but we need your help. It's an interesting. I think we all saw that PSA on polio. And just real quickly, I wanted to share a personal story about that. When my dad was 30-ish, he was lying in bed, paralyzed from the waist down, and a victim of polio, wondering whether his newborn and his wife and their soon-to-be built house, whether he'd ever be able to have a normal life. Well, thanks to efforts in treating and preventing polio, my dad is now 94. He practiced dentistry until he was 86. He had 6 children, and he's still as ornery as you can imagine. So all of the money that Rotary provides to wipe out polio, I think we take for granted, what a problem polio has been in the history of the world, and some of the amazing things that Rotary, with its partners, have been able to do. Ryan, you can probably think of some things that we do in Rotary that are good.
Well, Don, I think you hit the nail on the head there with polio. I mean, that's a big global effort that Rotary does every year, and it's been, the mission for a very long time. But here in the Attleboro area, I mean, we do give a lot of money away to needy charities. We have a lot of missions and things that we are pushing forward and trying to help get everyone going in the right direction. And I mean, with the pandemic and everything going on recently, giving $25,000 to the Stronger Together Attleboro Fund was a huge effort. And, we hope that goes a long way in the community. And, we keep continuing to do good. And as Jan and Alyssa mentioned, this is our one fundraiser that we have that hasn't been canceled by, COVID related things. So this is important. I mean, it's important for our community because we need to keep, certain things funded. Without the help and support of Rotarians and local people, business people, everyone, we run into some issues.
It's so true, Ryan. And pandemics have a way of shining or putting a mirror on what's going wrong in your community and where the needs are greatest. And I think that's where Rotary plays such an important part. If there are food insecurities, then that's what Rotary is going to focus on. If there are education problems, then Rotary is going to focus on that. And one of the things that we need to do all this wonderful stuff is more Rotarians. We're always looking for members who are interested in giving of themselves and their time, working with all sorts of people in the community, and just making a difference in not only your own life, which is a natural result of giving of yourself, but to so many other people in the community.
Absolutely.
I know I've had pleasure to work on a lot of different projects, and Ryan, I know you have too. And it's just one of those things that the more you give, the more you get. It's an amazing club. It's an amazing organization. And we are always looking for folks who are interested, who might want to join us on one of our Zoom meetings, which we
absolutely. I'd love to have you.
Yeah, we can't meet for lunch like we used to do, but we can certainly have you join us for some fun on Zoom. So we've got some items I think we're going to have to detail. Ryan, you want to start with the first one?
Sure, I'll lead off here. So Chef Pallone's exquisite dining experience for 10. This is a hot item. And honestly, I mean, Matt, the resume that he has there, that's just a bit of who he is. He's an awesome person. At my office, we've actually had him come in. He's done a breakfast for us. I have never had anything better. I mean, it's amazing. This right here is definitely undervalued. I think Ed put it that way. It is truly, $1,000 is not enough for the experience that you're getting here with Matt.
I like that breakfast idea.
It was phenomenal.
Yeah. Item 2 on the all-night specials is the Statue of Liberty tour. This is a scenic flight for 2 leaving out of Mansfield Airport. It's in a Piper Cherokee airplane. Fly west across Massachusetts, then down the Hudson River to Manhattan, around the iconic Statue of Liberty, and back home across Long Island. Enjoy a bird's eye view of the Manhattan skyline and an up-close encounter with Lady Liberty. There is a total passenger weight of 400 pounds. I had a chance to fly with George, and it's an amazing experience. Incredibly skilled and talented pilot, and vastly undervalued at $425.
All right. Next up is item number 3. It's the Generac portable generator. So this right here is, as it's been put pretty well, it's great for any natural disaster or anytime we lose power. I mean, I'm out in Rehoboth, and all it takes is one tree to take down an entire street for a few days. So having something like this at your disposal is amazing. So having that critical backup power is a necessary thing. That was donated to us by electrical wholesalers, and it's valued at $999.
And remember, folks, all of these items, everything we're talking about, everything ends in about 24 minutes. So if you're playing that game, trying to slide that last bit in there, remember, all of this money goes to charity. So consider bidding big and bidding often. The next item of a super special 2, Come Fly With Me, a 1-hour scenic flight for 2 leaving out of Mansfield Airport. Once again with George Howarth. I actually bid on and won this last year, and it was so cool. Just the flyby and just even learning some basics about aviation and what he's up to in the flight. It's a blast.
All right. And item number 41 is the Catch the Christmas Spirit at Marriott's Custom House. This is up in Boston. It's on, I believe it's set for December 3rd, 2020. That's the pre-selected date. There's a number of things you can do up there. You can watch them light the Christmas tree on the Boston Carmen on TV. Or actually, you've probably seen it on TV, but now you can actually see it in person. But there's a number of different things that you can do up in Boston during that time of the year. Hopefully with everything calming down with COVID-19, that would be great. So it looks like this is on the, let's see, you get sweeping views of Boston from the 26th floor open air observation deck. It sleeps 4 with a living room sofa bed. Check-in is at 4 p.m. and you can leave your luggage there earlier with the concierge if necessary. They do have valet parking. It's $42 per night. And the donors for this are Jerry and Kathy Hickman. The item is valued at $375.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool to get up in that clock that's up in there. You can get up in that clock. That must be pretty cool.
I don't know if you can do that, but that'd be interesting.
No, you can. You can see that clock. I'm telling you, it says check out the inner workings of the iconic clock, man.
All right.
Item 42, a 3 to 5 hour sailboat excursion for 4 on a beautiful Mount Hope Bay. Now, this is something that is very COVID friendly. Choose an afternoon or evening in a relaxing sail from Swansea on a 30-foot sailboat, the Ragamuffin, with a full galley and bathroom. Lots of birds, sometimes seals, but always delightful sunsets. An mutually agreeable date between August 4th and September 30th. The bid's $300. The amount's $300, and it's only got a $120 bid. So That's a great deal, and you may want to think about throwing a bid down on that one.
All right. Item number 43, it's Dan Post boots. These boots are made for dancing. Now, it's a gift certificate towards some beautiful quality footwear at Dan Post Boots. It's synonymous, that name, with handcrafted cushion comfort. So these boots are crafted with the finest exotic skins and premium leathers. There is a website in the auction catalog, or actually in the link of the item itself, where you can go and view potential items that you can purchase with this gift certificate. The donor for this is Steve Johnson here in Attleboro. And we ask that if you do win this, that you will contact the donor for redemption. And the value of this item is $250.
All right, item 44, Mass Title V septic inspection. Includes all services except Board of Health report filing fee. This gift certificate expires March 30th of 2021. And it's donated by All Clear Septic and Waste Water Services. $525 and it's going as for a steal at $120. So bid.
That is certainly a steal right there. So the first item in our actual normal final section, segment 4, is the Chamawa Golf Course. It's 4 rounds, 18 holes of golf, and that is donated actually by Chamawa themselves. That item is valued at $160 right now.
Item number 1302, North Bowl Lanes gift certificate for bowling shoes for 5 people, 2 hours of bowling, free rental shoes, and your choice of pizza or jumbo nachos and soft drinks. I got to tell you, the pizza there is good. Good stuff. Donated by North Bowl Lanes, and it's an $85 certificate, and right now people are bidding only $50 for that.
Sounds like that's a good little steal there too. So next up, item 1303 is an Attleboro YMCA $100 gift card. It can be used for membership, personal training, program fees, etc. That was also donated to us by the Attleboro YMCA, and the item is valued at $100.
All right, 1304, American Firearms School, $100 gift card. Can be used for lane rental, classes, membership, or purchases. Donated by Holman Insurance. Down on County Street. Although I thought they moved, but it's a $100 gift card, $60 if you have any curiosity or interest in target shooting. Something you can check out.
All right. Item 1305, which is 2 weeks of off airport parking. It's a gift certificate. That is the Best Western over in Warwick. That entitles the bearer to leave 1 car in the Best Western parking lot for up to 2 weeks. They also provide a complimentary shuttle to TF Green Airport. That was donated to us by Best Western Airport Inn. That's valued at $120, which I believe it's on current value is at $40. So bid for that. That's actually a great little deal.
1306, box set of 7 Diary of a Wimpy Kid books in paperback. Follow Jeff Kinney's unlikely hero, Greg Heffley, from the original Diary of a Wimpy Kid through Roderick Rules, The Last Straw, Dog Days, The Ugly Truth, Cabin Fever, and The Third Wheel. Plus a copy of his new title, Diary of an Awesome Friendly Kid. That's signed by Jeff Kinney. And that's donated by Jeff and Julie Kinney. And it's a $78 gift. And somebody's sneaking under with $75. I think someone can add a $3 on that one.
They could definitely bid that one up, because that's a local thing that is just awesome. Item number 1307. It's School of Rock. It's $50 gift certificate. It entitles the recipient to $50 towards services at the School of Rock in Attleboro. There's no cash value on it, but those services are fantastic. The lessons that they put on there are great. We've actually had, I want to say, one of the instructors or the owner come to a Rotary event, and they actually played some music for us through some videos. And that is, $50, and it's currently valued at $10. So someone can definitely get in there and, learn an instrument, take some more lessons, do something.
1308, Ryan and Sons Gob Shop. I always have a hard time saying that. $20 gift card donated by Ryan and Sons Gob Shop. Still can't say it. $20 gift card bid at $15 right now.
All right. Item number 1400. This is Houghton's physical therapy gift card. This has 3 strategic life mastery coaching sessions. The donor is Houghton Physical Therapy in Attleboro, It's valued at $450. So this is definitely something that if someone's interested, they can have some real value here.
Yeah, I mean Todd Houghton is a brilliant guy, really great PT guy, and I think anyone who takes advantage of that is going to be pretty surprised and pretty pleased. 1401, a 5 1-ounce fine silver coins donated by Glines and Rhodes of Attleboro. We've got a nice overbid on that one, which is fantastic. Great collector items.
All right, item number 1402. It's Tangerini Spring Street Farm, I'm sorry, in Millis, Mass. It's 2020 flower share. So their flower share runs for 15 weeks from early July to early October. They offer a selection of annuals and perennials. You cut 10 to 20 stems per week, including sunflowers, hydrangea, snapdragons, celosia, black-eyed Susans, and zinnia. The donor is the Shore Law Firm, and the value is $105.
All right. Where the heck are we? 1403. Brilliant. Sterling silver and 18-karat gold twisted rope chain necklace. I think we've seen this in earlier parts of the election. It's beautiful. It's 18 inches long with a 3-inch extender, about 5 millimeters thick. Anonymous donor. Good-looking stuff. And really, right now, a steal. It's a $350 necklace at $115. So please bid and consider bidding higher.
All right. Item number 1404. It's the sterling silver Angel of Innocence ornament. The description that goes along with: serenely holding a stem of lilies, the Angel of Innocence floats on her delicate wings. Wrapped in layers of lavish robes, she dances, bringing an air of royal grace. This fully dimensional ornament is the first in a series of angel ornaments handcrafted in America by J.T. Inman. It's about 3.5 inches high, and the donor is J.T. Inman of Attleboro Falls. Item is actually valued at $225.
All right. Item 1405. Assorted Tatutina doggy gifts. You had me at woof. Can we get a picture of that? We had me at woof. Decorative treat box, doggy leash, and 3 doggy greeting cards. Donated by Tatutina, $55. We got a nice bid of $50 on that one.
All right. So next item up is 1407, which is Tanta Beauty. It says, in quotes, Green Phoenix Full Body Moisturizer. Now this has CBD oils with therapeutic levels of CBD at 1,000 milligrams per unit. So this formulation combines nourishing and hydrating ingredients to provide, proven results in overall skin health and appearance. So this is actually donated to us by the Tanta Beauty. It also includes a hot or cold foot roller. The item is valued at $90.
All right, so I think we're on to the segment 4C. Am I on the same page with you there, Ryan?
You're correct there, Don. It should be $1,500.
Yeah, I mean this is one that I usually always bid on, but my foundation couldn't wait. It's one foundation spray gift certificate from Flynn Pest Control. They've always been amazing when they've come out to take care of us. And $175 gift certificate right now at $125.
All right. Item number 1501. It's 6 yards of screen loam. It's delivered locally. It's a gift certificate from Case Materials in North Attleboro. It's valued at $165.
All right, 1502. Norton Waterstone Sharpening Kit. 4 Waterstones, 8 by 3 by 1 inch, 220, 1,000, 4,000, and 8,000 grit. 1 flattening stone. Instructional DVD, perfect for sharpening tools, knives, etc. General Tool and Supply of Attleboro is the donor, and it's a $157 value that right now is going for $60.
All right. Next up is item 1604. This is Enjoy a Taste of Norton with the following gift cards: AJ Stone Oven Pizza, which is $25. Home Plate Bar and Grill for $25. Norton House of Pizza for $25 as well. The donors are from the actual restaurants themselves. The total value, if you can add that up, is $75.
All right. So what are we reading next here? As usual, I've lost my place. But I think that's a good point a good place to stop and thank our donors. We're very fortunate to have so many supporters of the Rotary auction. Many of them are listed here. Without them, it would be difficult to do the work we do. and we're incredibly grateful to all of them. Some of them past or present members of the Rotary, and others just great businesses within the community.
Absolutely.
Hey, we're back. How we doing, Ryan? What's that total say?
It's looking like $25,579. We're getting close to that $26,000 goal, which is fantastic. And we really couldn't do it without all of our bidders. And we hope that you guys keep going. This is the final push. I think we have about a little less than 8 minutes to go. So it's down to that final stretch, down under the wire. This is where everything happens.
I hear you. So let's highlight some of these big items again, because we've got some great stuff, some special things that you can only find on our Rotary auction.
Certainly one of a kind.
I'm happy to say that someone's bid up $1,000 for that for the chef's exquisite dining experience. I think that's fantastic. I think that's right where it should be. And it sounds like an amazing experience. I think that Statue of Liberty tour is not getting enough love because, he's gonna fly in. You're gonna stop in. I think on the way down, you stop in on Long Island and you have lunch, and then you fly down to Manhattan and you fly around good grief. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. I think people should give that one another look and place a bid.
All right. I think the other big one that we have that's really pertinent given this week is the generator. I mean, right now, you got a value of $999. It's currently at $700. Still a steal. And I think a few people probably want this thing. I believe it's been an active bidder all night long, or actually all week long. So keep bidding, see what happens.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised about this 3-hour sailboat excursion too. There aren't a lot of things that are COVID friendly, things that we like to do and enjoyed to do. This is one of them. I mean, you're on a boat with two of your, I think not sure. It doesn't say how many, for 4 people. So another couple, maybe a family. Sounds like a beautiful opportunity to spend a nice day out on the water.
Absolutely. All right, let's see. I mean, I think the septic, let's talk about the septic. So the Mass Title V septic inspection. I mean, if someone's looking to sell a home, even realtors, I mean, that was mentioned by Ed and Carolyn. This is something, if you have it in your back pocket when you need it, you can save yourself a serious amount of money. And I'm looking at the diagram. I'm not seeing Simply Safer.
It says Simply Safer Lawn Care. You know what? I'm sure that item is awesome, but
it's got to be somewhere.
I don't know where it's listed. So anyone who's familiar with Simply Safer Premium Lawn Care?
I believe that's actually something that's already ended.
That's already over, but it's kind of a cool logo.
Already over.
I like that.
It certainly is.
Hey, have you ever been to Banditos? I've never been to Banditos.
I have. It's actually pretty good.
It's pretty good.
There.
But
no,
you know,
it
I
is.
don't
Yeah,
think we can talk about Banditos when the All Clear Septic and Waste Services logo is underneath.
No.
I don't think you want to combine Banditos and you know, I think we can separate those two conversations and talk about hey, you know, septic's a real thing.
Yes, it certainly is. I believe this is the all you can eat in not all you can eat in Attleboro, but the I think this is an old one too.
Yeah. Well, how about well, I know that the Canova's Italian Bar and Grill. Someone's donated $25. That's fantastic. That's such a great place. Taste of Norton. So many great places on there. Got a $50 bid. Would love to see somebody inch that up to 75. We're doing this for charity. We're trying to provide for our community. A lot of great bids in this last section. It's really fantastic. I think that you know, I've never been on that Dan Post boots section. Now, are you like Ryan? Are you sort of a line dancing kind of guy? Would you call yourself a line dancing guy?
I'm not into line dancing, but the boots they work for me. Out in Rehoboth, you know, we do get outside. I do work in the yard and stuff like that. So having the boots is fantastic. But on that website, from what I could see, they have work boots, they have dancing boots, which I think kind of goes along with the name that they have there. So they definitely they had a certain array of items. I think it could, you know, really appeal to, I would say, pretty much almost everybody. But I don't want to be too gracious there.
Yeah, I mean, for $250 towards some sharp looking boots, someone's getting a steal at $90. I think someone is probably waiting to the last minute, which we are soon approaching to bid on.
Right. You wait at the last minute, you might lose what you want. That's why you got to bid, and you got to bid high. If you really want that item, you got to go for it. So I think we're almost at the point where, you know, we have the custom house back up there again, which I think that's getting close to full value. But I mean, it's a one of a kind experience because you probably, you know, can't get some of those rooms, especially for that time of the year. So it's definitely something if you really want to be up in Boston around Christmas time and feel that spirit.
Join the lights. Absolutely. I was just kind of breezing through some of these other sections. The School of Rock gift certificate is not getting a lot of love. I think what a great opportunity for anyone to consider, you know, joining a band, picking up an instrument. Someone who might be not sure, you know, where they fit in the music scene. Someone could, you know, you could join in there, and a very welcoming, supporting group create opportunities for you to perform and learn. We've got a $25,649 total. This is fantastic considering what we're going through. We really appreciate all the generosity. We also appreciate wine. Are you a wine drinker? There seems to be some, and Omni Plumbing and wine. It's a great combination. Depending on how much wine you had, plumbing might be important. Sawzall. I think
back.
Someone wants to take a Sawzall.
Already ended. Maybe they're telling us our time is done.
I think they're threatening us.
That one, get those bids in.
Yes.
That one right there is seriously undervalued. And we can't forget our sponsors, our donors.
Yeah, some more of the sponsors that we're grateful to for their support. Many of whom you've probably been to Mac and Waltz, right, Ryan?
I have, yes. Yeah. They have some good food there. Great burgers.
Great
whiskey. Good stuff.
I'm looking through this whole crew and saying, wow, it's good stuff. So where are we in our we must be getting close to go time here, folks.
We're down to the wire here.
Yeah, things are about to shut down. I think about less than 20 seconds.
I believe they're going to pick us out immediately.
I know.
Everyone, make sure you get those final bids in.
Yeah, 25, 6, maybe inch that up to
almost there.
26,000. I think we can do it. See, what I think is interesting, Ryan, if I look the other way, I'm actually looking at you. You ever find that interesting about Zoom? Like, I'm looking to my right.
It's the mirror.
But it's that mirror image. I think that's amazing. So I feel like I'm talking to you, but I'm just wasting time. All right. Thank you to all.
I was in your
I believe The auction is over. Ryan, I think we did a tremendous job.
Thank you.
Our connectivity and Wi-Fi blew away segment 3. I just want to say.
I was plugged in the whole time, so I didn't have to charge.
Nice work. Nice work. So thank you all, and have a great night, because I believe.
Thank you.
I'm not sure that we're done.
Your contribution to the Rotary Foundation keeps families connected to a world of good. We're changing lives through our vision and unwavering commitment, bringing hope to those who need it most. We choose to see the world for what it could be. Every gift is an action that speaks volumes.